Hi, and welcome to Teter Organic Farm and Retreat. This is the parking lot, and then this is the trail we'll be following for a short distance, just so you can see a little bit of the spring wildflowers that we have growing up here. We have all kinds of flowers around here. Spring beauties. Dicentra, or squirrel corn, sometimes also called Dutchman's breeches. And over here we even have some cool trout lilies. They're the ones with the spots. There you go. I've been out here in the woods a lot lately, preparing for a wildflower walk that isn't going to happen this week because of the virus. But I've been hearing wood ducks, and I saw a herd of deer one day. And helping out, just trying to clean up the trails, pick up the trash. Well, the rest of the crew has been working on farming and that sort of thing. So we went ahead and put up some little flags. If I know what they are, I'll put a name on them, and if I don't, well, we'll just have to kind of look them up online together. Now the trail starts out kind of gravelly, which is great, but it does get muddy. So if you come out here on your own, wear your hiking boots. Be prepared for it to be slippery after a rain. We've been getting some washout on the trails, so we're gonna need to find some ways to handle that. Got some trilliums coming up. Oh, aren't these guys cool? 3 leaves like that with a flower on the top. That'll bloom to be either red or yellow, sometimes white. Now these spring ephemerals, as they're called, they grow and bloom before the trees leaf out. And then by the time the trees leaf out, they're pretty much gone. But if you get out here in the early spring, you can really see how they just cover those hillsides. See all that green all the way down that hill? Those are all spring ephemerals and wildflowers. Some of them have just a little tiny brown bloom. The Canadian wild ginger does that. Some of them have little tiny white flowers. They're absolutely beautiful. Those are the spring beauties. Here, I'll try and get a close-up of them for you. There you are. Hi, guys. And you can see this is just a really peaceful, quiet little walk down through here. There's a couple of bridges. And in spots where it's muddy, sometimes, if there haven't been too many people around, you can see prints. I've seen some possum prints. I've seen a few raccoon prints. I've even seen some coyote poop down by the river. Just don't go touching any vines. Stuff like these guys that are growing on the trees. They look nice and harmless, right? But some of those are poison ivy. Some of them are 5-leaf ivy. And some of them are grapevines. If you know which are which, that's great. But if you don't, just don't play with them. I'm gonna walk all the way on down here to this bridge just to give you an idea of what this is like out here. It's a little bit muddy today. We've had a lot of rain. Had some pretty serious winds through here, so you can see we've had a number of trees down lately. The guys have all been out here like crazy, chopping up trees and all kinds of cool stuff, helping out. And that's how this farm gets along, right? Helping out. Here we go. It's kind of hard to see right here. There's a little bit of a footprint there. Kind of hard to see, but right there. You see that? It just means that there's other creatures that use this world and leave their prints. Means we're not alone, you know? And that's a good thing. You can hear the birds singing. Find a print like that and know that, you know, we aren't alone. And we need to care for each other. We need to care for our creatures. We need to care for our world. That's part of the whole mission of Teter Organic Farm and Retreat, is to care for others. You can see a little bit of the water going through there. Just a little drainage trickle. The path leads up to some beautiful rocks up there. Just gorgeous. I just love it here. Reminds me of Bob Ross. May he rest in peace. Such a beautiful place with a beautiful mission of helping feed the hungry, helping build community, and at a time like this with this virus ravaging our world, we need that more than ever right now. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna just walk a little bit way on the way back, and we got some more spring beauties here. Those little guys are just everywhere. They're so beautiful. They're only out for a few weeks. You know, there's a tree up near the beginning of the trail. It's called a gladitia. Oh, here's another one. Oh, yeah. Now, Bob Ross probably never painted one of these guys, and I'm not going to get too close, but I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see the spikes on him. Look at that. Look at those spikes. That was to keep the dinosaurs from eating them. I wouldn't want to chew on that. They've been around since the time of the dinosaurs, that's for sure. And you'll see evidence of them by big pea pod looking brown pods all over the ground nearby them. We'll peek at some more here. I believe those are hydrophyllum. I'm sure somebody will correct my pronunciations. They're a pretty neat plant. Oh, and look here. There's a little shelf fungus. Hello, little shelf fungus. Well, that's part of a tour for the Wildflower Walk here at Teter Organic Farm. We've gone through and marked the trails, so if you get a desire to come out, you can find them pretty easily. And if you open your eyes and open up your soul a little bit, you'll hear the birds, you'll see beauty in nature, you'll see God's wonders everywhere. Have a great week and stay healthy.